Well, week 0 is in the books and college football is underway. With that, we take a look at our expert picks to be crowned national champion this year. I'm in the same boat here as Patterson, Marcello, and Cobb, that James Franklin and company finally get it done. We have some big believers, though, that the Arch Manning era will end in a national championship. And representing the ACC is Clemson, who will yet again be the team to beat in that conference. So as we get set for what should be a wild week 1 season, let's go ahead and welcome in our own Mackenzie Brooks, who is here to walk us through Sportsline's full college football playoff bracket.
Never too early, Jordan.
It's never too early. What do you mean? We're like a week away, 5 days away. Come on. We should have done this like 2 months ago. Okay, so let's go ahead and start with revealing some of these first round matchups.
Yeah, so round 1, I think the most glaring thing you're going to see is our bye week teams. You're going to see Texas, who we have winning the SEC championship. We have Penn State, who's winning the Big Ten championship. You see the other Big Ten teams also get the bye because remember, now we have that re-rank, right? It's not just all those conference winners. You're not going to see a Boise State getting a bye this year. So we think there's going to be a ton of parity in the SEC. In the Big Ten, we see these big 3 basically rising from the pack of the whole Big Ten conference. So that's why you see all of them getting a bye. You see Clemson having to play in that first round. We do have them winning the ACC. You see 5 SEC teams. You have LSU here. You have Texas.
Let's talk about that.
You got Georgia. You got Bama. We have Ole Miss as a sleeper. I think Ole Miss, I like them over their win total.
This matchup right here, Ole Miss and Alabama.
Matchup.
Come on.
So this is where I want to draw your attention because this is going to be something I talk about all season. You see this 6 seed, you see this 7 seed. We give Georgia an 85% chance to beat Iowa State. We give Alabama just a 65% chance to beat Ole Miss. If you are that 6 seed, you have the luxury of playing an 11 or a 12, which is likely going to be your group of 5 winner or a Big 12 champion. That's going to be a lot better than whatever this 10 seed is going to be. It's likely going to be an awesome SEC team or an awesome Big 10 team if this isn't the situation we're getting. So the difference between 6 and 7 is going to be so massive this year. Nonetheless, we do have both of these teams moving on. So we'll kick it to the next round here. This is where you're going to see a lot of 50-50s. Again, the re-ranking causes a lot of 50-50s. This is only non-50-50. We give Texas the 65% chance to beat Texas, so it would be around a field goal, or excuse me, a touchdown spread if you want to look at it that way. But as far as the rest of the games, you got Penn State, Notre Dame with a rematch here from the Orange Bowl last year. Another 50-50. We literally have Penn State as a 51% favorite in so many of these games. You're going to see where I go with this
I'm
here.
following.
We have Ohio State playing Bama. Again, another 50-50. And we have Oregon versus Georgia here. Now, this is where, as an SEC girl, I get a little embarrassed to say we're going to move on. You're going to see a clean sweep from those, but we'll go over here. Again, with Texas and Clemson, that's the only one. We have Texas pretty much handedly coming out of that one. And then you have Penn State with that 51% chance. We're going to bring them in here. Maybe they can get the big game done again. And this is where you see the Big Ten sweep the SEC, which I just want to close my eyes here. Become Ohio State. You got Oregon as well, the 2 teams to make it to the semifinals. Now you look at Ohio State and Oregon, Texas, Penn State, another 51% chance for Penn State to beat Texas here. I mean, you literally have them coin flipping their way all the way to the national championship. So we're believers in Penn State. Some people think they'll be more dominant. I think it's going to be close margins the whole way. But again, that's why we re-rank now. That's why we have the 50-50s. Ohio State, Oregon. As far as past data, all we know is that Oregon beat Ohio State last year, and they're in very similar situations with redshirt freshman quarterbacks here. So we're actually going to take Oregon in around a field goal favorite game here. So that's how you get an Oregon Penn State national championship and a 31-28 victory for the Nittany Lions to win the national championship.
We even got a final score. We even two snaps.
I mean, when I tell you this is like coin flip, just to get there. I mean, this could easily fall at Notre Dame. It's not going to be easy for any of these teams here, but that is, honestly, it's interesting that we have the 4 seed with the best chance to win the national championship.
That is impressive. Chaos, complete chaos. I can't wait to revisit this like at the end of the season and see how many we got right here. Mackenzie Brooks joining us here live on CBS Sports HQ as we break down Sportsline's college football playoff bracket. You absolutely crushed that, Kent. You could get some best bets from Mackenzie and company on the Early Edge podcast. It's a daily Sportsline betting podcast. All you got to do, scan that QR code on your screen and watch and listen wherever you get your podcasts. We got to hit a quick break, but when we return, Michigan will begin the season with a true freshman quarterback for the first time since 2009. We tell you everything you need to know about Bryce Underwood next.